Ile كل زكالة نتعرن نخاقسكا كالة نقول تعرق قدر ناوغ بيتسه.
Are you ready for what's coming?
We're here at the home of Biniam Girmay. I'm with Manny Arthur, a BCN legend, and we're just going to talk about the up and coming film. This Is My Moment, which has been directed by Lieven, who's in the room, hiding in the room somewhere.
Hi.
And this is the fantastic story of Biniam's journey into pro cycling from sub-Saharan Africa to the spiritual home of cycling in Europe, Flanders. Hence, I'm sitting here in a skin suit, about to conduct my first interview. So, welcome. I've forgotten what we said in Tigray. I've forgotten the welcome. How do we say it? There you go. Manny, let's start.
Absolute pleasure to be here, and thank you for inviting us, Bini. James is so excited to come over here today that even he's wearing a skin suit. He's hoping to actually ride with you, but when we came, he'd kind of already set up. So yeah, you have to just settle down, settle for the interview, I guess. Yeah, it's not too bad. You get to meet the man himself. How did this come about, first of all?
Yeah, first of all, thank you guys for coming in my home for the interview.
We're in Belgium, by the way.
Yeah, Belgium, not Eritrea, first. Yeah, actually this movie, it was start in really kind of surprise moment because 2017 we had a African Championship in Rwanda, and then I was part of the national team for a junior, and Lieven was also there just for a kind of vacation, I guess. Yeah. And he also likes cycling, and then he came to follow the races, and then first time he made the national team, but I wasn't there. Only the elite guys, they were somewhere in the coffee shop, and then Lieven also was there, and then he met them, and then he asked them, I think, kind of like, can I have some small video of you guys, and something like this. And then also, actually, for me, the first time I met Lieven is after the race, after the road race, actually. For the junior, and then I won the road race also the day before the time trial individual, and then he just came to me, I'm Lieven, he introduced himself for me, and then at that time, to be honest, I was not able to speak good English, but at least we tried to manage to connect each other, and then from that one on, it's the first time we met with Lieven, and then he also came to, he went to Asmara to ask permission for my parents, also for the federation, the national team federation. And then my parents say okay, and then I also say okay, but we didn't think or just the thing goes really well, and we just thought okay, maybe we do it maybe 1 year, maybe less, 6 months. And then from that one on, suddenly also I have an invitation from UCI to be a part of UCI, to get to have able to ride in UCI or in Europe. Yeah. It's a big opportunity for us, to be honest. And from that one on also we continue with Lieven, and then we say okay, maybe 2019 we will put a little bit more story, and then also the thing is going really well. I start to win some races, and then again we continue, and then after that, okay, we do it in the good way. But from 2017 until already 2019, he already went to Asmara many times, and then we already have so many videos from how I grow up, and when I was also local rider, because at that time I was local rider with the local team, and then from that one on we have all the story, and then we try to introduce the life of the African cycling, how they become a professional.
Fantastic.
Do you think that having the camera on you made you get the results? Because it would have been a bit of an awful film if you kept losing races, But the fact that you went on to do all these great things, do you think it was
You were motivated by the limelight?
I know, for example, if I'm on a race around Hillingdon Circuit, which is nothing like what you do, if the camera's on me, I'll try and get to the front of the race for the cameras, you know?
Admit it, if the camera was on you, you'd probably crash.
Or the camera would crash.
We all do.
Yeah. No, it's actually, it's you know, with Lieven we became more friends, and then just really sometimes we forget also in good moment to create to have the videos. But in my mind, I always, if I'm in the race, I always thinking to win. I just really forget about all the cameras or all the medias. I just want to win. I really focus on the race, but it's sometimes it's nice to show on the TV. But
Just want to try and get a bit more of a background as to like when you started. Like, at what age did you pick up a bicycle? What motivated you to ride?
That's actually a good question. I think, by the way, in Eritrea, cycling is #1 sport. Like. Even more than football, it's really like from long time story from the Italian colonies from 14, I think from 42 until now. It's already there is the culture of cycling, and the people, they are really big fan of cycling. Especially, to be honest, also more local races is famous than the international. The last 3 years it becomes more the professional races more like watching on the cinemas, on the cafe places. But in Eritrea it's really #1 sport, so I'm really proud of that also. And from my story behind, it's first my parents, they are really passionate about cycling, especially my father. And then I started cycling when I was 12 years old, really young.
Okay.
There's one older than me, my older brother. He was already started cycling when I was 10 years old. Yeah. And then also near my home there was a local team. They basically, we call it service crews. There is just 1 kilometer from my home, so I always went there to see how they prepare the bikes and all the stuffs. And also the race is mostly in the capital city, so I grew up there. So I just my whole life is created with cycling. Also, like everybody, my friends, my family, and close to me, really friends. It's everybody's cyclist. So when I was 12 years old, this is like really I start racing and focus only on the cycling, close to school, because first in Africa, in Eritrea, we need to start on the school racing and then mountain bike, and then when you are 15 years old, you need to become for road race. And 2012 is my first cycling life until now, so it's already quite a long time.
Did you always want to become a professional cyclist? Was that always something you wanted to do?
Yeah, exactly. This is normally my dream when I was a child. Like, because Tour de France, it's really huge. Like every day we follow with my family, in the same house, and we watch all the same family together with the friends, and then in my mind it always
So who was your guy watching growing up? When you're on that bike,
I always say this. It's when you're a kid, you like more the guys new acting. It's like when Sagan doing this really special things.
Peter Sagan is I love Peter Sagan.
I mean, this is also the year when he was really strong, 2012, 13, 14. So.
And the look of the scene, wasn't it? The good guys.
The
green
and
the green monster.
How he celebrated everything. I was really. I like also more sprinter guys, and then that time I was really crazy about cycling.
I'm a lot older than you guys, and like for me, my mum's half Ghanaian, so I was always kind of looking for a kind of African aspect as well. But Richard Veronk, I don't know if you remember him, but he was like a polka dot jersey winner and stuff. But he was the closest thing to like a successful African cyclist, because he was half Algerian, but he was obviously he was French. But I mean, I just it must have been difficult for you, kind of with no one out there to really kind of aspire to. I think what you've done is kind of open the door to all these kind of East Africans and Sub-Saharan Africans to see it is possible. I'm hoping that's what the film will kind of will show people.
Yeah, I think, yeah, to be honest, like the time when I was young, also we have Darrell Impey there, and then also we have Louis Menches Tsegabu from Ethiopia, and then we have also Tekla Imanot. He was also one of the
pioneers.
One of the ambassador of cycling in the Black African cyclists. And also we have Kudus there, 2015 when they first time participated in Tour de France, when he had the polka dot jersey. That was also, for our vision or for our future. It was maybe it's possible to win then again in the Grand Tour. So I think it's always nice to have one symbol from your continent or from your country, so because it always gives you a lot of confidence to reach the goal, But now I think I hope they will become more African cyclists in development.
When you came to Europe, where did you first go when you arrived in? Was it Italy?
No, I was in Switzerland.
Switzerland. Oh, with
UCI.
headquarters.
Be honest with me. What was your first impressions of Europe?
It was like actually was things going too early for me. It's like the first time, the first international competition for me was just African champion, and then just like 1 month later I had the invitation, and then after 1 month I just left to Russia, and then everything
Changed.
Like totally everything, like because I stopped school there because I have to go to UCI, and then I don't speak French, and then I don't know, also like just totally like new, even like I really
Small things though, I guess, like food that you
just like also the culture, also the social media, all stuff, because we didn't grow up on the social media, like on the Instagram and stuff like this, and also like to be alone on the home always, and then to cook by yourself. We didn't grow up like this, and then I think the first time when I arrived in the airport was already like really huge, and then I say fuck.
Scary.
I get lost.
Very scary.
Like you can imagine, like a 17 years old boy, and then you are somewhere in a new country, and then like in new continent, especially in Europe, it's everything is just like fast. Also, you cannot ask like.
And they're not as friendly.
Because in Africa it's easy. Like in Eritrea, mate, I have problem. Okay, no problem. But here is everybody just doing their job, and then just really going full. And then I already missed the first time. Like the training is normally my flight is from Geneva, and then Geneva to Aigle. I already missed the train because I really don't know which training go. This like really a big mess, but because I remember that everything was like no family, no friends, and you need to cook by yourself. You need to do everything by yourself. Also, there is like everything new,
On that note, there, because I love cooking. What would you cook now?
He cannot cook.
Now I can cook whatever I want.
What would you make?
Now I'm already 5-6 years living alone as a professional. So.
Well, what's your signature dish?
Normally I like salmon.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm a specialist, but I like to cook it in different ways, salmon, and also I like pasta. And some traditional food, but this is in more.
What's the traditional Eritrean dish?
It's normally we had injera. We call injera. It's kind of not pancake, but it looks pancake.
Yes.
So, but
and then you got
different dishes, and then you can eat with your hands. So to make the injera, you need a special thing, and I cannot make it, but. Also my wife teach me a lot of things, and then by myself also, because now I'm more used to it, and then also I ask to my team chef what I have to do, and but now I'm okay. At least I can cook.
Fantastic.
Okay for myself.
You've achieved so much so quickly. What's your next big target? Would you say? Like, what's your?
I think we're jumping the shark a little bit.
Sorry.
I want to,
You're still on the cooking.
Spill some tea. I want to get to to talk about some of the achievements in past and in present, and then maybe in the future. So just want to say, what in Europe at what point did you feel like you finally kind of arrived, like you felt comfortable? Was there any particular race that you won that you made, you felt, oh, I feel confident that I can do this?
Look where you.
Yeah, actually, no, that was like, even before, like when I came in UCI first time, after I think less than 2 weeks, I already won quite okay race, and also at that time, I really don't know about the European riders. I only know just 1, 2, 3 big names,
right.
Just the guys they ride in the Tour de France. But at that time, yeah, there is like, even now in the junior category, there is some strong riders.
Yeah.
And at that time, I remember, Remco is one of the biggest rider in the peloton in the junior. And then after 2 weeks, I arrived in Europe. I already won in front of him, and then that was like really big surprise. But for me personally, I don't know, but the UCI, the coach, they came like really, fuck, if you won this, that means you have really big potential, and then we need to improve these things, and then from that one on, I say, okay, maybe I believe I can achieve some more things. And then, like you said, Velia also 2019 with the national team in Trocamisa Bongo in Gabon. I won also sprint against some big names like Greipel is there, and also there is some Niccolo Bonifazio is also part of there. So 19 years old to win against Greipel and the other guys, it's never easy. So from that one on,
you beat the gorilla.
How they call gorilla. I mean, from that one on, like I have more confidence in myself, and then I just start believing in myself, and then keep working hard to reach my goal.
I think for a lot of people, you kind of, you broke into their consciousness on the radar, and Wevelgem 2022.
And that is also the important message that I want to give. I mean, if I look at the team, we have Bini doing it for the first time. Barnabas, I think for you is also the first time.
After World Champion, I've never trained in the cup, so this is my first time in total. So.
Good luck Biniam Girmay en de andere mannen van de Intermarché, want die Gobert Material.
It's the man who stands to maybe make history as the first black African to win a cobbled classic. And then Girmay for Intermarché. Who's going to be the fastest? It's a 4-up sprint, and here we go. It's Girmay to launch it from a long way. Girmay does launch the sprint. Right side, 250 for go when he hit the front, and Biniam Girmay's there in the front. Biniam Girmay is staying. Can they come off his wheel? It doesn't look like it. Girmay's going to the line. Girmay's going to the line. Biniam Girmay makes history. And Biniam Girmay breaking down barriers. What a story here in Wevelgem.
Biniam Girmay!
Yeah, I'm really proud on him. He worked really hard. He's a long time away from home. He made investments. He gave up a lot of things to become a professional bike rider. Amazing.
I mean, I just say thank you for all the people around me, motivate me, push me, Of course I am the younger one, but everybody give me their own experience, so that's why I also, we won today, because of not I am the strongest, because of my team strongest. Everybody there to say food and then the stuffs, everything is. So I mean, for me it means a lot to win this race, especially in Belgium.
How did it feel before, and how do do you feel things changed after that?
Yeah, actually, yeah, sometimes things going right and sometimes things going wrong. Like, yeah, like you said, for Gent Wevelgem, yeah, wasn't my plan to race there. Like, just we said, okay, Friday night, you need to race Gent Wevelgem. But I need to race to Rangel, and then that was good race. But yeah, if you compare to Rangel and Gent Wevelgem, the difference is already big because it's one of the biggest world tour ever and the classic season. Yeah. So yeah, and then I went there and then I win. You know, everything's like really going crazy. And also for me personally on the peloton, the reaction from different riders was totally different. Also the respect from before and then after also after Giro. Yeah, you are more known on the peloton, and then you have also more kind of self-confidence. For me, also for my team. And also for the other teams, you know, like after these 2 races, they came. If there is some breakaway, hey, Bini, you need to help us because we need to go for the sprint, you know. It also make you some
become a leader.
Yeah, you become a leader. Also, you have more self-confidence, and also, now I am more, how do you call it, like more known on the peloton.
Yeah,
also
one of the top guys.
And then that makes you stronger, but the other hand also makes you a lot of pressure, like really a lot. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of social media stuff, but I'm always when I how do you call it, when I open my stuff on the social media, you know, before it was like good luck, something like this, but after it was just like only about the winning. Even if you are second, next time you need to win. But okay, come on guys, sometimes it's like really a lot of pressure also from the expectation from the team and then also from the fans, from the media, everything. It was like, even if you are second, now it's nobody happy.
It's nobody.
Except
you. I think it's because people don't appreciate just how difficult it is to win a bike race as a professional. A lot of professionals go through their whole career, they never win a race.
Absolutely.
You know, let alone a big classic like, you know, Gent Wevelgem. And now, you know, you can count the Giro d'Italia stage win. You know, that is huge. You know, that even in pro cycling, that's like the 1% of the 1%. You know, so people sometimes forget that, and they compare you to other people, and I think that's where the pressure comes from. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, like I said, if things came really quickly, it's not easy to handle, but personally, I'm really calm guy. I really don't care about other people, what they say, or you know, even people if they put a lot of pressure. I just like to do what I'm doing and to be myself, and then the only thing is like I just put pressure for myself, just by myself. Like I really want to win every single race, and then especially on the classics, and then that's make you like a small mistake and then you crash, you know, because you just want to win races. But for the other things, it's like the first year was a little bit like too much stress and pressure, and that was really difficult season for me. That means last year, 2023. But this year was everything was smooth, and also I am more used to it, like the media stuff, and also the pressure from other teams, from my team, from myself. But now I'm really handled really well, and then also it works okay. I start the season quite okay. The classic period also was good, and then luckily in Giro I couldn't show my my shape. I was really good, but crashes always happening everywhere. But that's why now I plan to my team. I don't want to quit. I just want to continue racing because I will show my my performance, and it was going well this year.
But I guess, you know, last year a lot of pressure. And you know, coming off the back of a really good 2022 where you surprised everyone, you come into the limelight and now the expectation goes warm. Okay, we want you to be just as good as Matthew Van Der Poel. We need you to be just as good as Wout van Aert. That is crazy pressure. People don't even have a clue. So then you need a year to maybe just settle down. And I think that was good for you because now, the people now, the expectation is more, what's the word?
Reasonable, yeah.
It's more reasonable.
But you've had a great season. I mean, you started off the season with the Tour Down Under.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it's because I'm really invested in you. I'm like, I'm supporting Biniam. Yeah, like that's when I'm watching. I'm like, I get my kids round and I'm like, this is the guy we're watching. And then you got third in was it stage 9?
I was third.
Yeah. And you were looking fantastic. And then I literally got home from work and I turned on the thing and literally as I turned on, I see you come off and then get back on and then come off again. I was like, jeez.
Yeah.
And this.
But we were just saying this yesterday, just off the back. So you pulled out of the Giro to recover and concentrate. And yesterday you came out with a big win at circuit Franco-Belge. I was watching the final 3K, and I was wondering how's this gonna go because we ran an uphill. Yeah. You had your teammates attack, just at the bottom of the climb, and I was like, is this planned? Like, are you trying to make it difficult? Because I was like, you had to watch out for candid growth.
Yeah.
What was going through your head? Like, what was the plan?
Actually, the plan was just to do a lead out for me, just like constant pace. But normally I felt super good, and then I just asked to my teammate just go full gas from the bottom, and then if somebody follow you, no problem. I have legs. I will try to do my sprint. I just say to him, just go full gas all out as soon as you can, and then just make the peloton stretch out. And then I have legs. He say, "Are you sure?" I say, "Yeah, just go do it." Okay. And then he went really full. And then at that time also Kevin Groh was like try to close, and then he just swing off. But I feel like at that day yesterday was like I felt super good to be honest, like all the day. And then I just say to my team also the attack wasn't on the plan when my teammate wrote the attack in the last lap on the last time. I just asked him just go full all out, and then we will see what's gonna happen. And then there is only 3 guys, and then there is already miss couple of teams, and then that's also what I want to make them
make it difficult.
Make the difficult race, and then to use them as a lead out, and then you have enough guys to help behind. And I just felt super good, and then I just want more hard race.
Fantastic. Thank you.
James, it's just really what your sort of
the future.
What's your next kind of big target, do you think?
Like I said, now there is no losing, only learning. So this is I believe, and like I said, last year was more kind of to learn things, also to know more about the race situation, how it works, how it goes well or how it goes wrong, what you need to fix, and then things to make better. And then this is what I learned a lot from last year, because now I'm more used to it for the classic races or for the Grand Tour. And then we planned really well with my team, the race program, and then also preparing the altitude. So the biggest goal is still this year. It's not finished yet. We have Tour, we have Olympics, and then we have also Canada, and then a couple of big World Tour stage. And for the next year also, I will stick the same plan for the classics.
We were talking about the Olympic route and it finishing in Montmetra. And we just walked around your town here, and just that cobbled bit up there is very similar to the topography and the roads of that part of Paris. So I know where my money's going. I don't want to put pressure on you, especially if you said about pressure, but
no, it's always nice, this kind of for sure the Flemish classic races. It's like Caramon and the Pater, just on the climb uphill. But in Olympics we never know, because it's only 95 or 85 riders, so it's not gonna be the same race as normal. So.
I mean, I tried to apply, but they turned me away. They said, your watts per kilos. It's on 2. Have you ever done the Olympics before? No. Okay, so I think the key thing for the Olympics, when you do go there, I think as a cyclist, you are sharing you're in the athletes' village, right?
Yeah.
And you got the basketball players, yeah, you got the football, the athletics. It's going to be incredible because there's all these incredible superstars that you probably, you've seen on TV.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like Usain Bolt walking around?
That's that's also what I'm dreaming of. Just like how it's gonna be.
Is there anyone in particular that you're probably looking forward to maybe meeting?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the long marathon and also the 100 meter. Like I like Bolt, and I like also like the Mirkan, the fast guy.
Okay.
And also a couple of guys from Jamaica, and also like Kipchoge. I'm really big fan of him, but he don't do it. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm strictly cycling.
And
do you ever listen to music when you're out on your bike? And if so, what would you listen to?
I do. It's most of the time like if I'm alone for a long ride, like 5-6 hours. To be honest, sometimes it's really boring. Like if you don't have any exercise, just to ride 5 hours on the bike, it's boring. So I do some like not crazy music like rockstar or just like more calm. I like by the way Spanish. Reggaeton and also the African music and
Afrobeats.
Yeah, like
we were driving back. We were driving from London this morning, and I was like,
Burna Boy also.
Yeah, but I'll go for you. I can send you some music.
I have all his albums.
I say the best Ethiopian artist, East African artist is The Weeknd.
Yeah,
he's from
He's from here.
So we were listening to The Weeknd.
Don't sing.
I'm not going to sing, and it's not appropriate. The language is not appropriate. But I recommend the album you recommended.
Yes, exactly. Kissland is an amazing album and really good. What's your out of all your pro wins, your professional wins, which is your favorite professional win?
Professional favorite win is for sure a Giro.
I say to you this morning.
Really grande.
Because it's always nice to win races, but for us as a Eritrean culture, we grow up we know Tour de France or Giro d'Italia the most. So for me to win Giro d'Italia, it's kind of...
Well, what do you do to relax?
To relax?
Yeah.
That's
just gonna quickly fire off some questions at you.
Yeah, like normally I don't want special things. Like I like more to challenge myself. Like if I have easy ride, always I just doing like some running or like especially if I am home in Eritrea, I just cleaning my garden, my grass, and then I also the most thing to relax for me is just keeping busy myself. Like I don't want to lay down and on the sofa just watching Netflix for 2-3 hours. I really hate these things. I just want to challenge myself.
I noticed you don't have no video games, so you don't do video games.
This is not personally my behavior, but friend of me, they really like PlayStation. I really like to have fun sometimes, so I play a lot PlayStation with my friends in Asmara.
You and Remco, FIFA.
Yeah.
Anderlecht versus who is it? Manchester United.
Manchester United, yes.
Good stuff. What's your favorite TV show or film that you're watching now? Is that something that you really like?
I like Friends.
Friends.
And
who's your favorite Friends character?
Everybody. And the other thing is like I am more used to it to watch sport like Eurosport. I'm really big fan of it. Like I don't care if it's tennis or basketball, or if it's
you watch it all.
I just watch all.
See, so you're not gonna know where to look when you're in the Olympics, the Olympic Village. Yeah. You're gonna, oh my God. Who's your best cycling friend?
My best cycling friend? Oh, that's a good question. You know, the professional cyclists.
Oh, your training partner.
In Eritrea, we are really close friends.
Yeah.
Really close each other. But here in Europe, I mostly like I call every day, and then I had good time with him. It's Wevelgem. He was my teammate last year, but this year unfortunately he's not there. He's just racing in another team. But yeah, Wevelgem is mostly like good kind of friend with me in Europe. But in Asmara, mostly with the pro riders, we are really close to each other.
Okay. So usually in the winter, when you go back, you, Henok, all the guys meet, Mahari Kudus, all the guys, you meet up in Asmara and you go for rides together, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially the winter time, everybody's together there. Also, it's not only about the riding, we just have fun together. We
swimming, I saw you go to the beach.
Yeah, we go to the
swimming?
beach. Also, yeah, we had really a nice group. I really like the atmosphere. We are really decent guys, and everybody was happy what we are doing, and just try to have fun. And then with the pro riders, we had a really good time.
If I train really hard and get to 5 watts per kilo, will you invite me to come? Invite you guys?
But not a good way to come in Asmara. I think it's already high altitude, so I don't think it's in us.
I love that. Okay, what's your favorite race?
That's good.
Like one day race.
A classic race. I would say not only one, because I really want to love racing. There is like Milan-San Remo. It's boring, but I really love it.
First.
And then Flanders and Roubaix. It's also one of them.
You know, a lot of people scared of Roubaix. But you embrace it.
I won't race yet, but like I really want to do it, but everything is just not going well with the crashes and stuff like this. But I did it one time in under 23. I was not so bad.
What's your most embarrassing cycling mistake? So,
you mean?
For me, once I was riding and I was stretching my quads, I let my foot drop and my foot got stuck in the back wheel.
Oh yeah.
So just to show you, I was like this, and my foot got stuck in the back wheel, and I fell over.
Yeah, it's.
What's your most embarrassing cycling mistake?
It's not that big mistake, but I remember it was already a long time ago. I think 2019 or 20. Yeah, with one of Eritrean professional.
Yeah.
We are racing together in one race in French, and then we didn't see each other like 2-3 months.
Right.
And then we met each other on the race, on the start racing, and then we had some fun, some joking, and then before the race start on the neutral, we just really close each other just to talk. And then suddenly our shifter touch each other, and then we really crashed really hard just before the start, just to have just to have some fun, you know. And then we really close each other, and then some moment the shifter going and then and then we crash, but we wake up, we really laugh each other because it's not gonna happen we are really close, and then I was really laughing.
DNF'd.
Not DNF, but we have really big bruise and big wounds, but just in neutral. So.
Remember, you got to lean, you got to push out.
But that's the thing, you know, like 6K an hour, we fight, we touch, but it never happened. But in the neutral, it happened.
But you know, neutral zone is the most dangerous ones, because like riders are trying to move up when everyone is also relaxed, but some people want to try and get to the break.
Exactly.
And they're fighting for, Okay, one last thing. What's your the worst injury you've ever had in cycling? Do you want to tell me how you got it?
Yeah, to be honest, I would say thanks God, I never broke anything. Yeah. Never. I just have like big wounds or like really some.
How did you get the scar?
No, this is like when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
I just have some small boil water.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember when I was 4 years old.
Oh,
So
okay.
just like really young. And then the other stuff is like, the worst injury I had is last year in Flanders.
Yeah.
When I crashed there, everywhere, even my face here is like everywhere wounds, and then also, my muscle was really like, like ribs. I cannot.
You got the hamburgers.
Walk. But that was like, it took like, I have also concussion.
Yeah.
And then I was like almost 2 months away of, and then the other stupid things also in Giro, you know, but it's not on the cycling, it's like on the podium with the cork. Yeah, that was also, you know, that one also,
Wait.
That was also, you know, it's just, how do you say it? It's just like stupid things, but it cost me a lot, you know, just out of Giro, and then I was like kind of
you got a black
2-3
eye
weeks
from
that. Without bike, and then
Have you learned how to open a champagne bottle?
I already opened quite a lot, you know, just stupid happen,
You gotta point it away and let it shoot. Just before we go, real final last one, wrap up. You talked about gaining respect in the peloton, right? So a lot of people, maybe they listen to it, but they don't know what it means, like to have respect in the peloton. One of the things that, you know, when you're riding the peloton and no one really knows you, it's very difficult to move up to try and get space. Riders don't give you an inch of space. But I suppose when you get more, as riders, you know, your profile goes up. When you talk, people listen, right?
Exactly.
Is that what you mean when you talked about getting respect in the peloton?
Yeah, absolutely. The same answer, you know, it's just like, it's not only about me, it's every rider in the peloton is the same. Like when you pass pro first time, if nobody knows you, like you said, nobody will give a shit. Like even if you want to ask,
please let me come through.
Can you pass? And then you just saw, okay, they don't care. But if you are like, okay, if you are known on the peloton, it's kind of more easy. Like I say, hey mate, can I pass? Okay, no problem. Even like on the last moment, just let you go, because they knew you can do it. A good result. Like I said, also me, if he came one sprinter, Kalebi one, if he asked it, he came, okay, he can also use his wheel. But if you don't know one rider, but he's strong, but if you don't know him, you cannot let him go in. So that's also that kind of things. Also the other way, it's in the good way, because you make friends, and also you have more knowing on the peloton. That means you have more friends. But this also becomes with the experience also.
Are you just as relaxed in the peloton, or are you more vocal now? Do you talk to your team more? Do you give them instructions more? Or do they need to ask you, Bini, talk to me?
No. Sometimes I was, if I'm really good, I was putting a lot of pressure to my team just to make the race harder and to be on the front. And I'm more like asking to my team to do things, like especially like I say this earlier, out of the plan, you know, just there is no way to attack, but I just ask them to attack, and maybe the guys is sometimes fatigued and they cannot, but I'm more telling.
Thank you so much, Bini. We're going to wrap this up.
I can't, thank you for having us here.
Appreciate it.
I can't give you the polka dot jersey or the rainbow jersey or any jersey, but if I could give you this gift.
Small caps.
It's from our club in London, so.
Thanks, mate, I appreciate that. Yeah.
A little souvenir.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thanks, mate.
That's nice.
We can't wait to watch the film and find out a bit more about you and Lieven's journey.
Perfect. I hope you enjoy, guys.
What's the film called again?
This is my
moment.
Yes.
Biniam Girmay. Thank you for watching our latest vlog. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you want to see more content from us.